I got another video for y'all. This Love After Lockup season 1 episode 4. Let's get into it. So James tells Ala that he set her up for a modeling audition and she don't want to go. I kind of get where he's coming from because she modeled before, so you have some experience doing the shit. But at the same time, I get Ala's point because modeling is what exposed her drug habits, and it's probably why she don't want to be around that. And there's also a dark underbelly to modeling, and it's some real fucked up shit that goes on within that shit. And also, he did that shit without even asking her. Like, he literally woke up in the morning and while she was in the shower was like, oh, I booked you an interview. I got you an interview for modeling and it's going to be at 3. Okay, I'll see you, babe. Like, nigga, you didn't even talk to me about this shit prior, but whatever. Garrett has his first drink with his friends and he's out all night at the strip club. So when he comes home, of course, Johanna is on his ass. But this time it's actually warranted because he came back at 2 a.m. and he didn't have his first drink with her like he promised that he would. But Johanna was like, keep this up and you're going to lose me. And that nigga literally laughed in her face. She was like, you think this is funny? Yeah, because he knows that you won't leave. Anybody dating somebody in prison don't have options on the outside. And you can't convince me otherwise. You put all this money on his books, paid for these jail calls, paid commissary, and moved him in. It's too late for you to leave. He knows that you're in too deep and that you've invested too much into this nigga. Years and years wasted. I laugh at your goofy ass too. Me and Garrett would both be laughing at your bitch ass if we was there. Andrea and Lamar go out to eat with Lamar's family. They get there. Lamar's daughter calls him and says that she wants to see him. So his BM is like, she gonna pull up to the spot too. At the end of the call, Andrea stormed off and was like, it seems like he don't even care about me. It's not that, but this nigga's with his family for the first time since he got locked up. He not worried about your little attitude and your little temper tantrum. He with his family. And also, you know what this come with. I swear to God, I'm so tired of y'all ass. Like, fuck is you talking about? Like, I wouldn't have worried about you or chased you either. The fuck? Like, you knew he had a kid, which meant that the BM was always going to be in the picture, regardless if he told you that you was or wasn't going to have to deal with her. You was still going to have to get to know her. You was still going to have to introduce yourself to her because her daughter's going to be around you. So when Lamar's BM shows up, she asks, like, where's Andrea? And Lamar's like, oh, she's irritated or whatever. And Lamar's BM was actually pretty cool. She was like, she need to stop all that. Like, my daughter, she said what I just said. Like, my daughter's going to be around you. She's going to be in your life if you're going to be with Lamar. So if I can't meet you, I don't feel comfortable with letting my daughter around a stranger or somebody that I ain't met, which is completely reasonable. Like, I don't know what the fuck Andrea's on. So then Lamar ends up catching up with her and they arguing in the parking lot. He pressing up against her like he finna hit her, push her. Some motherfuckers around look like they want to call the cops. They watch from the side. Like, if y'all don't get in the car or something, or if you don't tell that nigga, hey, if the cops show up, you're done. Stop the bullshit. Fuck this. But I mean, even Lamar had a point. He's like, I'm not going to choose between you and my kid. It's always going to be my kid. You're not going to come before my kid. And she had such an attitude with that. But Lamar was like, I'm not going to come before your kids. And I was like, ding, 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 which is what a reasonable person would say and a reasonable person would understand. But Andrea's already put you before her kids because her kids have already voiced that they don't support what's going on. And she said, fuck what they talking about. I want this nigga and I want this lifestyle. So, yeah, regularly, yes, the kids should go before some nigga that you're just dating and some nigga that you just met. But in Andrea's world, it don't work that way. But anyway, yeah, that's the end of this one. Definitely like, subscribe, share, friends, take a photo.